decided to go down and hang out with my buddy Nate for a little bit, and then I was gonna just go out and go do something tonight, but instead I was like, no. There's just way too much fucking change going on at once. And the idea that I'm always fucking blamed for everything. I'll be honest, even though the house is sold and all that stuff, I'm really not happy about it. I'm not excited. There's nothing to really be excited about. Most people be like, you should be. It's like, no, I just don't care. If all there is to life is fucking money, then fuck life. That's how I feel about it. I don't care anymore. I just feel like, once the house is sold, money's there, it's like, yeah, I can just buy the other one if I want. Yet part of me is also considering just banking it and I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm doing, really. I know what I want to do. I know what I can do. It's just, I'm not in the right place in mind for all this, because it was just, yeah. There's just, I'm tired of always being fucking accused of something. I'm tired of always something. Couldn't even sit there at home, sit there quietly, basically, at home, and do what I need to do at home, because obviously, yeah, whether I was working, going back to work, anything like that, just something. There's way too much fucking change at one time. I don't care. I just don't care. I don't know. I just can't say I don't care. I just don't. My mind's not there anymore. I'm still extremely angry, and I'm really hurting. And some people really know how to kill the soul. And I'm just trying to keep positive and all that, but the anxiety is just, it's just been nonstop out the roof. Like, my meds just are not doing anything with it, and I'm not the type of person to just go, okay, well, one's not doing it, I can take two, or I can take three. No, I'm not doing that shit. I'm just tired of the shit. I've been tired of the fighting all the time. I've been tired of all the bullshit and all the shit talking and all the fucking hate. It was just been non-stop. It does get to the point it starts driving you crazy. Anybody who thinks I can't see myself or see how I'm acting or reacting or anything like that, I see it. I'm very, very, very self-aware. And that just adds to the guilt and shame of things. It's like, what can you say to somebody who just doesn't give a fuck about what you're saying anytime? All they care about is trying to get your reaction so that they can, basically try to justify their shit. It's like, no, just stop. All I've been asking is for you to put some focus in the relationship. Quit worrying about other people. And now it's this point, it's like, why do I keep fucking worrying? Why do I keep fucking caring? Why? Because I put a lot of fucking effort into myself, waiting for somebody to finally give a shit. No, she never did. Just tired of the shit. I just wanted to just finally be able to settle down, be able to fucking, yeah, even if we had to fucking move again, which that was my plan, as is, because just the amount of shit that we went through just from all the crap a couple years ago. I was like, no, I'm done with this place. This place put me through fucking hell from day one. Yes, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss being able to go on the mountain out there. Yeah, I will miss the snow, but I'm not gonna miss digging out of it. I could have just fucking won the lottery and I wouldn't give a shit right now. I mean, the way I'm feeling about it, it's like, yeah, if you hand it to me, I would probably throw it in the fireplace. That's how I'm feeling about it. So tired of this shit. Oh no, you're such a toxic person because I'm cheating on you. I'm fucking obsessing about, all these other people. That's all I fucking talk about until I've got you so emotionally and mentally burnt out, waiting for me. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, yeah, I'm cheating on you because you're toxic. And it's, yeah, every year at the same time, it feels like. And it's like every 6 months. And then it's always on me. I still remember that day when we got in the argument that she keeps trying to hold on me. I still remember looking at her and asking her if she was trying to be Jamie Lee Curtis. Ah! I remember that day because I was standing right at the bathroom door and I was like, that's when I asked her if she's trying to fabricate shit. She was. It was no actual scream. I've heard her scream before. That was no real scream. That was straight acting, and I kept looking at her. I'm like, there's nothing you can get me to do to go that far. You pretty much have a bubble around you. Like, there's no way I'm going to do that. No matter what I said, it's like, I don't trust you, blah, 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 blah. And she just kept going, and it's like, why the fuck are you still here? Why'd you fucking get me to let you come home then? If you never trusted me because of all that shit, why the fuck did you keep asking me to come home? I didn't fucking beg you to come back. I was trying to move on because, yeah, all I saw was no different than what I went through before. Instead of trying to leave me in a fucking hospital, you're doing everything you could to leave me in a fucking jail and take my house. You don't want to get told to leave and do all this shit all the time. But what were you doing all the time? You were always fucking leaving me, and you were always fucking obsessing about somebody else. I was tired of being last place. It's like, why are you with me all this fucking time? Oh, you don't love me? Really? I've put up with you this much shit from you for this long, and yeah, I've argued back and I've fought back. Anytime you started to pull your shit, I wouldn't take your shit. And that's what you fucking hated. You just wanted somebody that could just fucking take it. And I'm not gonna take that kind of fucking abuse from someone. I was not perfect or anything either, but I did not pull that kind of shit. I didn't sit there to fight, just to fight, just so I can take some pictures and then go tell everybody what kind of piece of shit you are. I think you get off on the attention of playing a fucking victim while you're fucking creating this shit. No, we've been, my folks and us, we're leaving for a combination of things. I mean, I'm not holding my breath whether or not they actually move or not, because they always talk about it. So, I mean, I'm not really holding my breath on it, but Dad's been, after yesterday, seeing how quick I got the house sold, he's really thinking about it. And he even called a couple places for this house, theirs, because we have nothing left. She took it all away. All that shit talking destroyed a family. Just so she can feel better about herself and get whatever fucking attention she wanted. And it's like, it's okay to destroy a family. It's okay to tear people apart. It's okay to talk all this shit because that's all you fucking do. I wonder why people are, why, I've been angry for so long. Because I'm always fucking dealing with somebody who wants to worry about somebody else. Why should I fucking go back to work and go fucking pay bills and do all this shit when I'm sitting there emotionally drained because my girlfriend's too fucking busy fucking around with other people? Why should I do more for a relationship that only existed for me? But for her, I was just a fucking doormat. I was the living repairman and that type of shit. I wasn't shit to her. And all this going on, like I said, there's just so much change going on. So much shit. And my head fucked was so fucking bad. That no, to a point, I'm having trouble even trusting my own best friend. And that's not even his fault. He didn't do anything. I'm having trouble trusting anybody around me. And what it does is it's just... yeah. Part of me is just thinking, well, I'm just going to end up buying a house just to go fucking off myself. And that's pretty much what it's feeling like anymore. Because I don't know where my mind's at. And keep everything locked up at this point right now. Because I don't know where my mind's at. I'm just so tired of the fucking shit. I'm tired of being fucking used. I'm tired of my head being fucked with. I'm tired of being... just tired of this shit. I just wish I could have found somebody that actually gave a shit about me instead of her at this point, is where I'm feeling. Because she never did. And if she ever did, then she needs to look at herself for what fucking changed. Because I gave everything I got. And the more I gave, I kept dealing with her shit, our son's shit, her mom and family shit because of her shit talking. And so I had to deal with all this fucking shit from all these people. And then my kids. And then all these other fuckers there online. I just don't know what else to do. I'm really lost anymore. I just don't care about how, where the house is concerned. And I don't know how to explain it other than the fact that I don't really give a shit about what's happening next. Because yes, I will have... I'll when it comes financially, all that, I will be okay finally for once. I'm not stupid about how I do things. I may be slow about some stuff, but I'm not going to put myself in a position that I'm going to go, fuck myself over, let alone Yeah, I was doing everything I could to try and. But there's nothing I could do. It didn't matter what it was. I couldn't do anything fucking right. And it felt like the only time I wasn't doing anything wrong is when I'm pretty much sitting in my chair just trying to avoid everything. And I'm still a fucking piece of shit. Even when I was going back to work, I was still a piece of shit. 2 jobs lost because of shit like this. And it's my fault all the time. And what's ironic is none of my friends tried to convince me to pull this shit like this either, or even try to influence it. The one time I allowed friends to influence things is the one time I learned not to ever allow that to fucking happen again. Not keep repeating it, thinking, well, maybe this time, I can get away with it, or maybe this time it works out, or maybe. No, it does not work. It hurts people, it destroys people, because you want to get third parties involved, because you're being a fucking asshole and you want to talk shit about your own other half. And you want to feel like the only way that you can probably get attention is keep starting fights, get a reaction, so you got something else to talk about. Because what other fucking purpose is there to do that? Other than to be a fucked up, narcissistic fucking asshole. Like I said, I got stuff going all the way back to 2014 and 15, that type of shit. And of course, it gets fewer and fewer to back then, because just, yeah. I never went around just posting all of that like I have here over the last few days, posting everything. See, I'm not afraid. I'm not necessarily afraid to humiliate myself when it comes to telling the truth. I'm not afraid to try and hide and just go, oh, yeah. Even right now, people see me right now, look me dead in the fucking face in the eyes and be like, yeah. I've just been really fucking burned out. I'm tired of watching. I'm tired, even now, I'm tired of watching somebody always wanting to love someone else when I'm right there. All she fucking cared about was herself and whoever else she could fuck around with, and that's what it was. Her friends, whoever. There are moments that I've deleted videos because there's things I started to say and I had to stop because it's like, no. Because it does confirm to me that, like a couple years ago, or even a while back, when I was just like, you know what, she's sitting there, she leaves at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and doesn't come back till like 10 o'clock at night, and I fucking boot her ass out, put all her shit out in the driveway. It's like, you threw me out like trash. No, you were out cheating on me. That's what you're doing. I knew then. But I wasn't gonna just sit there and go, oh, you're just straight. Yeah, I did. Actually, I did. I flipped out because you're fucking friends. Eventually, I told you, if they were real friends, they'd tell you to fucking go home, fix your fucking relationship, and quit focusing on everybody else if they were real fucking friends. But they never were. They're fucking homewreckers. They helped you wreck your own fucking home, your own relationship, because you want to go fucking obsess over them. And then you want to go obsess over whoever else you're fucking around with. You're a fucking cheating scumbag, because I could never stoop that low. And no friend of mine could ever get me to do that, because I'd tell them to go fuck themselves. I've even told my own mother to go fuck herself. They're not in my relationship. I am. I don't give a fuck if it's a friend or a family and they don't like who I'm with. I don't give a fuck. I'm with them, not them. Respect them or not. Whether her and I have our differences and fought, it didn't matter. To allow that type of shit, to allow the need to get approval from a mother, the all kinds of shit to drive you into doing such fucking fucked up shit. Yeah, he took mindfuck to a whole new level. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, like I said, I'm sitting here going, wow, most people should be happy that they just, had an opportunity, dropped it, not necessarily dropped in their lap, but I guess you can say it. Dropping the bullshit from all the fucking years of being treated like shit and the shit talking. Being alienated like I was, but hey, I invested a lot of fucking of my time and my life into that person, and even waiting for them to finally just pull their head out of their ass and be like, you need to come home. If you really wanted to get married, you wouldn't be out fucking around with other people. If you really wanted to get married, you would have not stopped. You would stop fucking obsessing over other people. Although, a little side note, while I was down at Nate's place and all that, we were watching the South Park, and it's this episode, and it's got little Honey Boo Boo and her mom, and I couldn't help it. Her mom looked like the dude that Melissa was obsessing over here before up in Hood River. That fucking Phil guy. I was like, holy shit, they look alike. Yeah, just from the cartoon to that. I mean, it was a little humorous, but I ended up leaving after that episode. I was like, no, my head's already in a really bad place. And I just don't need those types of reminders because my brain's been going everywhere. Like I told him, it was just last week, I was planning on just going on a one-night camping trip real quick, so, for a night, so I can, one, just try to clear my head a little bit. And two, because I needed to get out of the house because I sit in there day in and day out. Other than going out in the property, I usually don't leave anywhere. I'm there all the time waiting for her to just come home. She's just too busy worrying about someone else. She needs to be thankful I'm not her, and I don't do what she does. And I don't wish that on anybody. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl, don't ever get with somebody like this. I had my life fucking destroyed just so somebody can fucking feel good about themselves. Let alone go make somebody else feel better. Because they're like, this whole time, it's always an argument. It was the core of every argument. Quit obsessing over everybody fucking else. I want a fucking relationship. I'm tired of, it's always the same shit. She'd obsess everywhere else. I mean, she broke my spirit. She fucking took my dignity away, everything. She just straight up fucking broke me. She gave me really no reason or want to really fucking do anything or do anything more. Why? Because I was drained from it all. There are times there where it's like I want to go back to work, but I'm afraid if I go back to work, some shit's going to get pulled up again. And what happens when I start getting more and more hours at the market? Some shit gets pulled again. Losing that job. So I'm done with the shit. I mean, I've considered just buying the whatever, the house I'm trying for, or another one, and then just have my shit sit out there, and then just kind of sit for a while out here, because I I didn't do good anyways with the change that was going on, moving from up here down to there. I had a hard time. And then doing it alone the whole fucking time while everybody's talking shit.